just a benign skin condition. Yeah. Benign skin condition. Benign skin conditions out here, right? Yeah.
Never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow. That's it.
TarLoe TV. Seems to be difficult for people to understand the concept of accountability.
You guys think you're above the law, but you ain't above the line.
In today's society, it seems to be the recurring theme or the motif. No one wants to take responsibility for their actions, and even the repercussions of their actions, they don't want to acknowledge. And they want everybody else to be okay with it, even though they made the mistakes they made in life or choices they made in life. They want everything to be forgiven and clean slated, even when they don't want to acknowledge what they want to be clean slated. So it's a touchy situation we're about to cover. When you get an infection or something like this, or something that may stay with you for the rest of your life, you are going to affect others directly and indirectly. You can affect others dramatically. It's not a pleasant thing to be lied to, especially when it's found out. Talking about disclosure within dating, when they have an STI or STD. Today's goofiness.
Angry and spiraling. Did I need the support of my friends the last couple days? Yes. Did I bounce back like a boss 2 days later? Yes. Confidence in myself, my confidence in my herpes status, my confidence in my worth is not shaken. What I want to clarify is what I'm so hurt and disappointed in is the person's actions. And that's something that I want.
Like, what are you talking about? Confidence in it?
You to think about if you get rejected by someone in person. There are some people who will be so courteous and do it in a kind, respectful way. And then there are people who are going to just reveal aspects of their character that would have come out to you in some other way.
What?
That's why it is still a film. I was hurt by the rejection itself as any human being. When I disclosed, the person held back physically, shut down. I kissed them afterwards when the conversation was over just to kind of test if it was still okay. And they wouldn't return my kiss, and that hurt like a bitch. Worried that they were now going to get cold sores, which makes no sense. And I don't know why people think that genital herpes is contagious everywhere, but they never think that oral herpes is contagious everywhere.
You see, a whole conversation is centered around how she feels about the matter, or you know, he rejected me and it hurt. And what? You should be hurt that you're not thinking about this other person's physical status. Like, what do you mean he is concerned or they're concerned about getting cold sores? Everybody doesn't like cold sores. Oh, it's okay. It's only a cold sore. What?
That physical reaction of pulling back and making it seem like I wasn't even safe to kiss or touch anymore was the most painful part. And I know that I am. So that's important to remind yourself, is this person's reaction. In the 3 years that I've had herpes, almost all of my disclosures have been so positive and successful, whether they're in person, on the phone, or through text. So I think I needed to experience a bad one. I also wanted to take things slow, and things started moving so fast.
Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
That's not for you to decide, just like it's not for them to decide how you should feel about them rejecting you. If they're looking out for their own well-being and that entails rejecting a kiss from you, this is crazy to me how lighthearted she's taken her possibly infecting someone else with herpes. What do you guys think? That's called deception. That's called deception. When you knowingly and consciously withhold information that may affect them physically. That's called deception. And you may be okay with it because you don't care.
Nothing but garbage, yeah.
How are you going to disclose something after the fact?
Low-value men will be concerned about body count. A man that is concerned about high body count is going to suck in one of two ways, or maybe both ways. First, he can't imagine a woman derive pleasure from intimacy. He's kind of telling on himself. Or two, if your past turns him off, then he just sees you as a vessel for his pleasure. So to recap, he either can't pleasure you, or he's only concerned about his pleasure. However, a high-value man would be proud to be with a woman with a high body count.
Listen to it, dummy.
Because one, he knows that she enjoys bedroom activities, and he can live up to the task. And two, she's sampled goods, and yet, despite having had all those options, despite having more options, she chooses.
You dummy!
If you're concerned about your partner's number of partners, you're low value. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, man. What type of logic is this?
You know, ways about a low-value man? Tell him about your herpes status and see how he reacts. Remember, ladies, no matter what, we're all going to have health conditions at some point in our life. Likely some heart disease or cancer is going to come up along the way, and that is stressful, and that is not easy to deal with, no matter who gets it. But statistically, men are much more likely to leave their wives after a cancer diagnosis than women are to leave their husbands. So if he can't handle a benign skin condition...
Benign skin condition. Benign skin conditions. Listen to this. Listen to this nonsense. She's comparing heart disease and cancer to herpes. Then in that same breath, she's comparing herpes to a benign skin condition. This is what she calls herpes, a benign skin condition. These are the people you out here dating. Oh, don't worry about it. It's only herpes. It's a benign skin condition. Yeah, okay. All right.
Anyways, hope this helps somebody that might have difficulty disclosing. Remember, it's a low-value guy that's going to have a problem with it.
Benign skin conditions out here, right? It's just a benign skin condition. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Be righteous. Peace.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was in America. I'm sorry.
Let the garbage man handle the garbage. We're professional anglers. Okay, we go after the big fish. You know, they can kill without hesitation. I mean, Jesus, what more you want? I want justice. Yeah, not justice. That's street justice. What's wrong with street justice? Just let the animals wipe themselves out. God willing. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Good guys, they die first, right? The school kids and moms, family men, they don't want to catch the stray bullets in the noodle. To protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand? What? I said you protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand? No, you didn't hear me. You listening, but you didn't hear me.